space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez. I think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well. Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Get him from both sides!
Master hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have the pain. Didn't entrap me. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corinne goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Shut off, Arse Munch.
What do you want?
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Double chase.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkir. Of those de Jonkirs, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian?
I bought this property a short while ago.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night.
I'd like to go and...
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black buttons. Economically.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room is blocked. There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it. Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Double chase.
Sick. Hey, sick of it. Watch it.
Mutant! Oh, I've had enough of living.
Need some...
What do you... So long.
Awful pale you are.
Move on.
Bravo, Witcher. I'm material for another ballad.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Still not safe at night.
They're eating moss other side of the pond, tar. Now our luck's a delicacy over there.
Bravo, Witcher. I'm material for another ballad.
No glass tastes as sweet as the first back in the
Taste the salt for the cornmeal, leave me.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the... I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to...
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest...
Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to care. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was
I see.
Yes.
In that case,
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to...
Yes.
No need to run.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer... We'd been separated. I knew she was... I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free... They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to...
These memories, they're intense.
I have more to
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilf. There was still tension in the air. I tried to do something, but... A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees... That was the last time I saw...
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burn... The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the fire...
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be... I see.
No.
Naturally.
Let's continue.
Make yourself comfortable. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They like... Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri.
The poet. Heard about him.
The Rosemary.
As you enter the city through the red light...
Dandelion inherited a broth.
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
But the Witcher sure comes in handy.
Why are you looking at me cross-eyed, grey boy?
What it?
What are you, sir? Farewell.
What it?
What are you, sir? Farewell.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond.
Ouch! Ooh.
Good, sir.
You looking for someone else, mate?
What do you want?
Waste of breath.
Master,
Greetings to
will you take up the...
Yeah, I'll fight.
You're a tit...
While our chip. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to a...
You asking me to...
Not to cheat, to
Kiss my head.
You'll regret...
A warm welcome to our Lucky, come on! Slaughter the freak!
Our winner and the tavern's... Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard.
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said. Ah.
Woo.
Rain again. Damn mages. Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh, yeah? Well...
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah,
Like the top...
Too bad he don't...
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council. Flour and groats for the paupers.
Supervises.
Exactly.
I ain't...
Best hurry then, some other blokes will...
Who took the cup?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some...
Any eyewitness?
No. Beast appears only at night.
When do you...
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet.
Thanks. So long. Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded. Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire? Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter. Gotta be an Ekimara.
Oh.
Tracks end here. Ought to look for prints on the other side. Rat corpses. Not a drop of blood left in them. Gotta be an Ekimara. Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
What have you been up to?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to...
Bandits.
Came as a package with the troll.
The matter you mentioned.
Got a reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Let's go.
So?
What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
God.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Who?
Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara.
Karadin's disappeared, I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
That was murder. Was that really necessary?
Yes. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
Move it!
Oh! Ooh.
Faster.
What's the rush? Elven blood, eh?
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster.
Monster?
Big, bad. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgerd von Everett.
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart full of ire.
Welcome to... They even say the hangovers are...
What's up? So long. All right, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund?
Want the short version or the long one?
Let me hear the whole...
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, he's fucking hilarious. I met him soon after. Aiden had been hired to kill him. He was a witcher from the school.
Far as I remember, the ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate.
But Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen, so a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him.
And Yad Karadin?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal...
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink.
Vienne.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Karadin.
Now, why would I help you?
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get at?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Karadin's band, but when was that? Besides, he's no longer chummy with...
Karadin's changed?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on...
Who else was...
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world.
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well,
What about you?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Caradin. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces, but I was never good enough.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher.
Perhaps. I don't.
We need information.
Caradin's right-hand man once. He's a pirate now.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything.
Don't go looking for Caradin.
We'll see. As for you...
Do whatever you think's right, Lambert. Not here to preach.
Do what you think is right? Only one thing worse than cold-blooded murder. Hypocrisy. Informers, racists, snitches!
Vienne, bloody hell, what is it?
They've come for me, Farron! I told you someone would, sooner or later!
Nessater.
Shit.
Had enough?
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige, try to squeeze something out. I'll go to Tredegor and meet...
Lambert, let's talk.
No, let's not. This is one of those...
Where'll we meet once...
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right.
Happy trails.
Not a headache at all. What do you want of me?
Of beer and a cup in my right hand.
Oh!
And over me coffin sing this cheer.
Suspicious to me.
Oh!
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rosten Muggs.
What's this?
I came here on business. Sadly, smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger.
Tell me what you want, or...
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important.
It'll cost.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witchers left.
Fine.
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stings quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
What's he doing here?
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was... mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
How much are they...
Well, I don't read myself, but I've seen the seals. I know it ain't no scrap.
Listen, it's like...
You think I'd frighten that? Stop! You fucking bastard! Enough! Enough!
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
They ought to never let your kind in, Novi Grand Proper. No loitering round here.
Well?
Found the thief who took...
It can't be. Let's go get him.
Slow down. See, this man said he...
Ah, cheeky bastard. But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? You weren't willing to give him back. When the sc...
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left.
Faster.
eternal flame will burn away our sins.
I'll never come back, you stinking standing! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth! Get out in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Mistake.
That's it, you're in for it! Reminds me of a piece of...
Yeah, it was like we never left Verde.
That's it, you're in for it!
Told you this place was...
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian... You, though, you've... Fuck off, Geralt.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dream?
Couple times. Her...
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion. There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss?
Triss and I talked. Cleared as for Yennefer.
So you found her?
Ha! I will. Some other time.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Explain. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find? Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums.
Let's look around.
Prime idea. I say we start in a...
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Annual balladry contest. silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of soda...
No, that's exactly... It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system.
Give him a chance. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some... He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. Official and... here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. They don't...
Zoltan, please.
Got any better ideas? I'll ask the lassies in my half you interrogate.
Zoltan, wait. This is...
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our find.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Still here?
Just checking to see that everything's in place.
Actually, glad you're still here. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not...
Molly. Keeps things tight.
A baroness within reach, and he settled...
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous.
Oh, I doubt it. Former...
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things...
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took...
Huh, true.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion one.
Vespula. Name rings a bell.
That's her. That's her.
Through...
Guess soul flame.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson... Dwarf.
Dwarfs what rose of her at. Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the...
How dare she...
Well, then one it seemed. Word has it her dad's now looking to hide...
A figure... Well, seems fast...
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this...
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you...
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer...
Well...
I'm dying.
Wonderful.
Junior, thank you.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you out?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not...
Vespula's got...
Really?
The king of beggars made a deal with Junior.
Didn't hear nothing of...
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need it.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it.
Thank you. Oh, thank...
Not entirely out of kind.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that wit...
Not Gerald.
Oh.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion...
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel. Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part. 'Twas the last straw. All those...
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen?
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe.
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his...
This woman, he...
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be...